Welcome to HRM 360 Introduction to Database Design. Um, let's start it with introduction to myself. My name is Ching-Song Wei, and I am a full-time faculty at DMCC CUNY, and my educational background is computer science, and my research and expertise includes health informatics, data engineering, machine learning, stenography, geographical information science, and especially health information system and stenography are currently my research topics. And I'd like to explain how the course fits into the curriculum of the program, why HRM needs database. So, first of all, database belongs to the following knowledge domain, as are health data management and information technology and system. So therefore, because of the knowledge we need for HRM, so we have to include this curriculum, this course into the curriculum. And the importance or reason for this course. As you know, database is a tool in the operation of most HRM departments. So HRM professional needs to know the database because it's a tool and popular tools. And as you know, database is a central part of a digitized health information system. So all the information, your patient records, image, and your data are all stored in the database. Therefore, as a HRM professional, a database is an essential, it is a necessary skills in operation of the database and also the design of the database. And you learn HRM 360, and then this will be the continuous course from HRM 360. In the HRM 360, it discusses information security, and then you have a clinical data and also clinical information system. Then in HRM 360, we will discuss a system without a database. That's about 30 years ago. It's called 30 years ago. We don't have database, but we have file-based system. So we're starting from historical situation, and then we talk about why database came out, and then we will focus on the relational database. And then later on, we will talk about how we can define the data, how we can manipulate the data using a language called structured query language. We also call it SQL. So the database, we use language to communicate with the database for creating the database, for design the database, and also for retrieving information in the database. We use language. Then, once we learn how to define, how to update, how to retrieve information from database, then we talk about how we can design a database so that database is in the optimal design. And at the beginning, we talk about how we use a method that is called entity relationship method, and we will create a diagram and for a database design. And in order to, and everyone can create a database. But how do you know your database is in the optimal design? We can use a method which is called database normalization to make sure the database design the database you create is in the optimal design. So this method is called database normalization to verify and validate your design is optimal, is the best. Now, the weekly work expected is you have the reading and the lecture size. You have review questions to review your knowledge of what you learned. Then you have some assignment to practice what you learned. And sometimes you have optional quiz and you have a question and discussion online. Then you will have a term project. Now, as a term project, we have to understand what is the need of your project. We have to starting with analysis stage or analysis phase to understand the requirement, the need of the project. And then we will using the skill we learned from this semester to design a database. Then we want to implement. Remember we have a SQL language. We can use the language to create database. Then we want to insert data and we can practice retrieving the data from the database you design. So this will be interesting and this will be interesting database. We will see whether this individual work or this is a group work. And what kind of tool we are going to use? We're going to use an open source database system which is very popular for most of the website information system, which is called MySQL. And this system works for Windows operating system or a Macintosh operating system. So finally, I want to wish that you will have a successful semester, and I'm looking forward to working with you and to discuss with you and to help you, or you can help me, and we work together to have a successful semester. Thank you very much and see you soon.